What's going on, guys? It's your boy C-SPAN back with another video for you guys. We're actually in Star Citizen tonight. I was actually thinking that this was going to release tomorrow during the IAE event, but the Perseus dropped tonight. So I've been waiting on this ship. I've been excited to take a look at it. So we'll do a quick walkthrough of the inside, take a look at the interior, exterior, just to see what the ship looks like. And hope you guys enjoy and are looking forward to this. I plan on posting more videos, maybe streaming a little bit more here soon. I've been away for maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks now. 2 of those weeks I was in Japan, and then I got back and I was sick for about a week. So hopefully we'll be picking streaming back up and uploading videos as per usual. I'm going to try to at least be once a week at minimum, maybe stream on Saturdays. So let's get right to it. All right, this is the front of the Perseus here. As you can see at the very top, we've got those big size 8 Marauder. I think they're Marauder cannons. These are some big guns. Originally, I think in the concept, they were going to be size 7s. Looks like they have upgraded these to size 8s. Also, the concept art did not include the turrets. I believe these are size 3. But the gunner in this turret will not only have control of the size 8 cannons, or these are Medusa, not Marauder. I think these are Medusa cannons. I apologize. Size 8 Medusa cannons, and I believe they also have access to the size 3, I believe, Gatlings here. So that's pretty neat. So they've got something for the bigger ships and something to fend off some of the smaller ships. Just off to the side here, you can also see we've got these PDCs. I can get my camera to work right here. Come on. Let's do this. Got these PDCs here. You've got, I believe, 6 of these on the ship. 1 on either side in the front here. We've also got, I think there's a couple. Yeah, right here. We've got 1 on either side of the bottom. And then there's 2 on the tail end, on the back end. We've got our docking collar here. These are pretty neat. These actually extend out like an actual docking collar. So from the inside, whenever you access this, this actually extends out for connecting to space stations and such. We've got some of the badging here. RSI Perseus on the tail. I believe it says it on the very back end as well. I think it just says Perseus back here. Pretty neat. Yep, there it is. And there's the other 2 PDCs right here. So 2 of those right there on the tail end. On the underbelly here, towards the rear, we've got the other size 8 dual Medusa cannons with those size 3 Gatlings attached here as well. So they have access to both of those. I believe there is a size 3 turret. Remote turret here in the front. We've got a size 3 remote turret there, and then I believe, yeah, 1 right there. So right on the top of the bridge, we've got another size 3, dual size 3 turret there as well. So quite a few guns. A lot of PDCs, 6 PDCs, 2 size 3 turrets, 2 size 8 cannons, dual cannons with size 3 Gatlings attached to those as well. This also is equipped with size 5 torpedoes, I believe. So we've got here the cargo bay that drops down. So you can drop this cargo bay down by the panel here. If you're planet side or if you're at a station, you want to load up some cargo, some vehicles. I believe this is big enough to fit, I don't know about 2. 1 for sure, if you wanted to fit like a Ursa medevac so that you would have some medical on the ship. I think that would be a good addition for the ship, since there is no medical on this ship. But you can fit a few different things on here. But I think Ursa Medevac would do wonders, being able to, tend to your wounds, and just have a spawn point here as well. So you've got the cargo bay here. It's very quick to open and close. I do like that. So send it back up here. You've got a button on either side, it looks like. But yeah, it's pretty quick. And then for personnel, this is airlock. So if you're landed on a planet that doesn't have oxygen or something, you do have this elevator comes down. You go up. The doors are airlocked. Once it's up, doors will open. And we're here in the cargo area. So these are the 2 docking collars we saw from outside. So you'll see here, if we open, this is also airlock, so you can close this behind you. But if we open this, you'll see it extends. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat, pretty neat. And I think we've got identical on the other side as well. Same thing. So if you want to dock on either side. You do have these windows on both sides, either side of the docking collar. If we're standing here, the front of the ship is this way. Front and rear. So right here as you come up from the personnel elevator, on either side you've got your torpedo bays. Super easy to load. So all 20 torpedoes. So you've got 5, 10 here. You load them here and they slide to the front. 10 there. And I believe there's 10 on the other side. I think that's 20 total. So easy access. Straightforward. Turn around here in the back, we've got the lower deck. So here in the lower deck, we've got a ladder. This goes between all 3 floors. So you can have access to the lower deck, main deck, upper deck. You have these fuse panels as well. You can actually interact with these fuses. The badging on the ship is really nice. I think on a lot of the bigger ships, I tend to get lost. It is nice that you know what deck you're on, what you're looking at, where you're going. This is the lower turret. So back here, real simple. Tray back, sit in the seat, drops down. I believe you slide you forward because of how big these turrets are. Now I think the cannon, cannon has to drop down a little bit. I won't have full rotation because the landing gear's down. But we should have power on. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, pretty neat. I believe left click, yeah, so left click is your size 3 Gatlings. And well, I say left click and right click zoom. Been a while since I've been on Star Citizen. So you've got your, looks like Mantis Gatlings, and then your Medusa cannons. Some big boys there. And then obviously if you wanted to, you could change this to have them all fired together. Yeah, here. So we could set fire group. Yeah, here we go. So you can fire them all at once if you wanted to. Go ahead and hop out of here. I do like those panels. So straight out from here, you've got your cargo hold where we came from. We'll turn here to the... let's take the ladder. We'll take the ladder to the main deck, and then we'll take the elevator to the upper deck. Can we get off here? Can you get off? Maybe I'm not doing this right. Come on. There we go. Oh my gosh. All right. So ladder. This is the main deck now. So you've got your badging there, main deck. If we start back out here in the cargo hold, you'll see that we're above the cargo area. You've got a platform that goes all the way around to the front, which is the torpedo bay. So we'll stay back here. We've got our escape pods. We've got 2 escape pods here. We've got the ladder, the main elevator. Back here we've got engineering straight back. This is a really nice room. You've got a dedicated spot for engineering. Most everything is in one area. You've got your power plant, radar, shields, avionics. You've got more avionics, relay, life support, and your cooler. I believe this is one shield here. I believe there's one more shield bay somewhere else on the ship. We'll probably come across it. Engineering terminal coming soon, as it's not in the game. We can't interact with it, but this will be the dedicated engineering room, which is pretty neat. Just outside here, you've got the mess hall. Nice, spacious mess hall here. Plenty of seating for any extra crew. You've got your dining table. You've got your pool table with some cue sticks. Looks like some spots for some decoration once they get persistence going smoothly. That'll be nice to start putting your decorations out, posters and figures and stuff. So more seating here as well. Plenty seating. Nice kitchen space here. Quite a few different machines you've got. I do like this here. So this is the storage, the fridge storage, I guess. Put all your drinks and foods in here. Keep that stocked up. Some more storage here. Across the way, we've got the crew quarters. This crew's up to 6, so you've got 2, 4, 6 bunks. Each bunk has a storage locker. I believe this is 1.2 SCUs, so a little over 1 SCU of storage in each one of these. That's quite a bit of space for a person to have just their extra whatever gear they want to throw in there. So you've got 1 per bed. I do like the fact that they're right next to the beds, so you know which locker goes to which bunk if you have assigned bunks. Some seating here as well, and then the bathroom for the crew. Nice bathroom, little mirror, fake mirror there. This seems a little more spacious than most of the bathrooms that I've seen. I don't have very many big ships though, so toilet pops out, a little toilet paper. Nice little shower. Close that. Also in the crew area, which is really nice, is right here in the back, you've got your armory. So walk through here, you've got plenty of gun racks. Large gun rack. It was at 2, 4, 6 gun racks here, and space for 6 more. Either things of ammunition, pistols. On the other side, it's mirrored. So, I mean, that's what, 12, excuse me there, 12 regular gun racks, 2 large gun racks, plenty of storage for ammunition and such. So, if you need to get equipped real quick, you can run back here. But on top of that, you also have 6 suit lockers as well, which is pretty neat to have all of these back here, right next to the crew quarters. Pretty neat. So everybody can get geared up, get ready to go, and head right out. Nice thing is this isn't it's not too complicated to get down and out. You just walk out of the crew quarters, you hit that elevator right here down to the bottom floor, and you're ready to go. If we go out here to the main cargo area, again, we're above the cargo hold. If we walk around You can see that you do have ladder access from the bottom floor in the cargo hold. You can come up this side as well as this side here via a ladder. You can control the cargo doors from here. Pretty nice. So you don't have to run all the way downstairs, you know, if you're up top. This lever here also controls those cargo doors as well. I didn't show you that, but you saw that just lifted up. I'll lift this back up. You might see that flip. Possibly. Maybe. There it goes. Yep. So you can control cargo doors from the bottom deck and the main deck. I believe this is on both sides. So you've got the control panel there, and I believe you have a control panel here. Yep. So another fuse relay. Here's another cooler system. So here's some more of those components I was talking about. We've got the main engineering bay in the back there. But there are a couple of other spots. Like this is a cooler. This here is a power plant. We have a power plant bay here. Such a big power plant. In addition to the 2 escape pods in the back, you've got 2 more here. As we move forward, on the left side here, we have another engineering terminal for the engineer to use towards the front of the ship, as well as the control system for the torpedoes. So this is the torpedo control system or torpedo console. You can see your torpedoes down here. It's kind of nice to be able to look down and just see them on the racks. Fire extinguishers. There's quite a few of these around the ship. Here's another bay here. What's in here? This is the battery. Is it empty? We've got the second shield here. Second shield component. And then the top turret. This will be towards the nose of the ship. With the same configuration. Dual size 8 Medusa cannons and the size 3 Mantis Gatlins. Pretty nice, pretty nice. You can see the nose of the ship there. Full rotation. There's the bridge. We can shoot above that. So yeah. Originally, like I said, I knew that it was getting the cannons. They were originally size 7 in the concept. They've been upgraded to size 8. But these Mantis Gatlins were not in the concept. But this makes it really nice to be able to fend off smaller ships as the gunner. The PDCs will help with that. We'll try to keep like some of the smaller ships at bay. But having these, in addition to the 2 size 3 remote turrets, it also has, so you've got, technically you've got 4 size 3 dual Gatlin turrets. So be able to fend off some smaller ships with that. Back down, we will walk towards the elevator and head up another floor to the top deck. So that's everything on the bottom deck, the main deck, and we'll take the elevator here to the top deck, or upper deck. Like here, looking to the side, you can see what floor you're on. Level 2. All right. So before we go to the bridge, take a look back here. You've got an additional 4 escape pods. So that's 6 escape pods total, which makes sense. That's 1 for each of the crew. Back here in the back, you've got the captain's quarters. So this is actually pretty neat. Captain's quarters is quite quite spacious. You've got seating here. You've got plenty of storage for your statues and different decorations. You do have your own captain's bunk with your own captain's quarters gun rack. So you have your own weapons stored back here. In the event that you need one, you do also have your own suit locker, which is nice. It's just nice to have these back here for the captain rather than having to go all the way down to the crew quarters area. You also have your own bathroom here. So this is a little bit smaller than the other one, but being that it's just a private bathroom for one person, makes sense. Toilet, shower, etc. Mirror. Close that. We do have a window here for outside. One of the coolest things though, can we, what is deploy? Deploy? Oh, sleep. That's what that means. If we sit down, what's cool, you don't have to sit down for this, but we're going to. Sitting here at my table, I can, as you can see, lock this captain's door. So I can lock it so nobody else has access into it. Somebody's at my door. I can actually look here to the left. What's really cool is this panel is a camera outside that door. I can see who's outside the captain's quarters. If I want to let them in, I can actually lock and unlock the door here. So it's locked. You cannot open the door now. But it's unlocked and open. Pretty neat. Something simple, but something neat for the captain's area. You can open and close the door, lock the door remotely, as well as the camera to see who's outside is pretty neat. Alright, pop out of the seat here. And we'll head out front. So, before we go to the bridge, you got main elevator, the ladder that comes all the way up top. But you have this door. Little airlock. If we open this, step inside, you can close this. So it's pressurized. And then from here, we've actually got like a little, what is this? Like a little sidewalk on the outside of the bridge here. You've actually got a platform, side railing, that you can walk around on. Pretty neat. Most ships that I own don't have anything like this. I've seen this kind of on some of the industrial ships. I think the Caterpillar and stuff like that. But what's really neat is you actually have the escape pods exits on the top as well. So you've got, there's the one, there's 2, 3, and then on this side you've got 4, and then I believe there is 2 more. What are the other 2? What am I missing here? There might be, oh yeah, 1, 2. And then 2 on the other side. You know, I thought I counted 6, but you know what? There's 2 here, 2 on the other side. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's actually 8 escape pods now that I count these. So crew is 6, but you have 8 escape pods. So if you have a guest on board, they can get out alive with you. Alright, now for the bridge. Close. The bridge opens up. You can lock this door as well. The door's locked. You have a fuse relay here. Fire extinguisher. The bridge has its own gun rack for pilot and both co-pilots. Pilot sits in the center. I believe the left side is... Okay, so this is a gunner seat. I'm assuming this is a remote turret. Either maybe one of the size 3s, I'm not sure. And the co-pilot seat. So maybe they can control the remote turrets. One thing I've been curious about is if the pilot has access to any of the firing systems. Whether that be the 2 size 3 remote turrets, the torpedoes, if you have to fire the torpedoes from the torpedo bay. Let's find out. It says guns. But we do not have access to guns, it doesn't look like. I am powered on, right? Light ready. Oh, here we go. Maybe we weren't powered on. Which is weird, because if you look in the top left or in the bottom left, I'm switching guns. It shows 2133. I guess it's almost like it's showing the ammo. But maybe I don't have access to guns here. It's showing the Mantis guns. Why is this not firing? So can you not control the guns from here? Okay, so it does look like you can fire torpedoes. So switch to torpedoes. And I've rated up 4. You at least can fire the torpedoes from here, it looks like. I feel like I should be able to fire these Mantis guns here. It's kind of weird that it would show me the ammo and show me the control group here. Let me... What if I did that? Nope. Okay. Nope. Nothing. Okay. But I guess either either that's bugged or the pilot just does not have access to that. Let's see if the... I assume that would be this gunner here. Oh, that's cool. Different style panel for the gunner. Light ready. Okay, so this looks like the front turret. Here's a little look at the outside here. Looks like this controls the front turret, yeah. Okay, so that's the front turret. We can enter remote turret here. So we have access to this front turret. Nice. Okay. We'll hop out of that. Does the co-pilot, I guess, have access to the one in the rear? Okay. Enter remote turret. Yep. Here we are. We're on the rear turret. Awesome. This has got a nice view above the ship all the way around. And we'll show you what it looks like exterior here with the gears raised and whatnot here as well. What other controls do we have here? Engines, power, open exterior. Okay. I do like these panels. Look through here. This is nice. This is nice. Okay, status. Okay. This still confuses me. That I guess the pilot just doesn't have access to these. All right. So exterior look at the ship. Very pointy front nose. The size 8 cannon on top. Looking nice. I love the bridge being right behind this main cannon. It did of course we get a crash there. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and end the video there. It's unfortunate that we didn't get to show you guys what it looks like once it takes off. Got an error. Was expecting that. Got a big day coming up. A lot of people probably finding out about the Perseus, and at least to my knowledge, I thought Nyx was coming out tomorrow. So the facts that Nyx released today, Perseus released today, there's probably quite a few people logging in, and probably even more so going to be tomorrow, since IAE free fly, 150 ships up for rental. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy day tomorrow for sure. So I'll make some other videos. You'll see what the Perseus looks like with the gears up and flying. So gears go up, fins pop out near the engine. It just looks really good. It's a really good looking ship. I'm excited to see if they'll have any other paints and skins for it tomorrow during IAE. I'll be checking that. But I appreciate you guys watching the video, tuning into the YouTube channel, and I look forward to streaming the game, streaming some content, checking out the Nyx system, and maybe some missions, trying to get some friends that have never played the game into the game, and go from there. Thanks again, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, give me a follow, subscribe. If you follow me on Twitch, I stream on there. I'll try to stream on there every Saturday going forward, but I also stream on YouTube as well. So I do appreciate it. Thanks all. Till next time. Peace.